Moving on to Britney Spears and more detail now about what she was going through back in that few months there where she was in incredible crisis and actually ended up being hospitalized. This is all coming out now as part of a case, an ongoing case again with Sam Lutfi. I don't know if you remember Sam Lutfi, who is
She was
sort of
the
Svengali
best friend and somebody that Britney's parents feel almost killed her. And he is involved in a lawsuit with Britney and wants to take her deposition. And the parents, especially Jamie, wants to make sure Sam doesn't even sit in the same room. So they filed these documents trying to block Sam from going in the room. Now, Mike, I don't know if you're there, but we should get into this because this is actually a really stunning thing, and also to me very weird that this was filed. But why don't you explain?
Well, basically with the legal part, there was an order issued by the appeals court because that lawsuit you're describing went to the appeal. The point is there was an order written by judges which describes—
A year ago.
Oh yeah, exactly, a year ago. Written by them describing the facts of the case. Well, I worked on this with you, Harvey, for years, and actually when that happened, years ago when it happened, and I had never seen this before, somebody taking this strong of a stance on what was wrong with Britney Spears.
And again, this is coming from the judges, the appellate judges in California, as a matter of fact. So they were stating this as fact.
Absolutely, after hearing both sides. So basically what they said was, at the time that Sam Lutfi met Britney Spears, which is in 2007, that she was a drug abuser. And it had gotten to a point where when she met Sam Lutfi, according to this document that the judges wrote, Sam told her, it's important that you get clean. So whatever was going on with Britney, and this was the time when we all saw Britney start to go downhill, and they described that she was going through a divorce, a child custody battle, and the drugs were a major influence on her life. So I had never seen, Harvey, as long as we worked on Britney Spears, it ended up she had some mental illness, they treated her, they had a conservatorship, and now she's flourishing.
They're getting into these drug issues.
They are clear that was the major issue at the time.
And by the way, saying that Sam Lutfi said, I'll manage you, but one of the conditions is A, you don't use drugs, and B, that I'm able to use drug-sniffing dogs to make sure you stay clean.
And I can tell you that when this was happening, that's what Sam Lutfi was saying the entire time, that he was brought in by Britney to help her get clean and then get her life on track. And I have to tell you, Harvey, after reading that document from the judges, that's exactly what it says. And I know her parents claim
we should
orders.
Quickly explain what the parents are saying. The parents are saying that it is the opposite, that Sam Lutfi was fueling her with drugs and that he almost killed her. And there has been fighting and lawsuits and bitterness
so their
for
intent
years.
in filing these documents was they want to make it clear that Sam was such a negative influence on Britney, she shouldn't be forced to sit in the same room with him for this.
They get into that so deep that they think it's such a bad situation for Sam to be around her, which he says he has the right to do. They don't even want him to be able to look her in the eyes. That even if he can't talk to her and he's ordered to stay away from her during the deposition, they want him in a completely different room and for them to use audio-visual like cameras, live stream, so that he can be involved in it. But they say he would intimidate her, he will harass her, no matter if he's even allowed to talk to her. So they are saying, like you said, Harvey, how much they think he's a problem. But I gotta say, go back for 1 second. They say that it was so bad at one point in 2007 that Britney Spears, after she lost custody of both of her kids, she slept in a parking lot. Like, I just never knew it was that bad, guys.
Hey guys, this is Nisa from Atlanta. First off, I wanted to say we knew it was that bad. Anytime a woman shaves off so much of her hair, like all of it, that you can't even put weave in it, you know Britney was in a bad place. But I never thought I'd be saying this, but it actually sounds like Sam Lutfi was telling the truth all those times. That's weird, and I think he actually might win this case because clearly everything he was saying back then, the documents are supporting what he was saying.
Yeah, I got to tell you, I don't think these documents are the end-all and be-all, and I think it's the weirdest thing these lawyers put this in. It made no sense to me, makes no sense to me now why her lawyers put it in, but I don't think because those judges said that a year ago, that is necessarily the way this is going to shake down.